All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Readers. So really quickly, I want to cover AVTX right now. We are in live trading hours right now. You're going to see the percent move up and down. It was actually pushing 100% only like seconds ago. We're now down to the 72%. I obviously wish I had more decimals here, right? But look, every stock, not just, I'm not picking on AVTX, right? But every stock you hear me say, don't get too excited about a single day. That includes something that looks like this, all right? So today was a beautiful day. I know there's been a lot of hurt in this stock, so hopefully you were able to get a nice little recovery, but there's still a lot that needs to happen here, all right? And that's definitely what I'm going to talk about. And more than anything, I'm going to talk about what it's going to take to keep going. Because again, you know my videos, right? I'm not here to watch it pump and then bail when it dumps, right? Like I am looking for some good sustained trade. Look, I don't know if you saw the View video, but View has been doing this, and really, I once it confirmed, it kept going, right? And then, right? So that's what we're looking for, and I'll tell you what it's going to take for that to happen here, all right? But before we go any further and I give you more of my thoughts and opinions, what are we going to do? Same thing we always do, right? We'll take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how these things are setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages. There are horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself, and then when we are done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please subscribe to this channel, share this video all over the place online, comment good or bad if you disagree with me. I'm telling you, anything you do really, really does help me out with these YouTube algorithms, all right? So let's get into AVTX, okay? And look, I don't even know where to start, right? Because obviously the first thing that screams at you is let's talk about this big day, right? Like that's probably why everyone's coming in to watch this, if I had to guess, right? But to me, let's take a little bit of a step back before we talk about today, and then like I said, we'll talk about what needs to happen for my mouse to keep going up, right? So this 9-cent line was the all-time low support. I kept stressing that bad things would happen if we lose it. And that's obviously what happens, right? And there is a thing that normally happens. And you could see it here, okay? You fall away from the 8, you come to the 8. You fall away from the 8, you come to, maybe even go to the 20. But then you fall away and you come to. Look, that's what's been happening here. We started falling away from the 8, we went to the 8. We started falling from the 8, we've now come to the 8 and actually pushed it to the 20 at one point. Like I said, I saw this thing pushing 100% plus, right? So that is to me important, because honestly, what I see is nothing more than a technical recovery to the 8. Red, 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 green, 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 especially when there's actually nothing else there. There was literally nothing but red, 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 red. That made us go up to it instead of, the general kind of back to it this way, right? Again, what needs to happen for me? I need to believe. Okay, because again, one more time, I'm not here to get really, look, I am excited, don't get me wrong, I'm super happy for the people that are hurting, right? Like again, we were talking about this thing running from 9 to 17, hopefully onward and upward, right? But it never got there. It clearly went 50% lower, right? Like we actually touched the 3-cent range, let alone 4.5, right? So, today was a good day. There's still a lot of recovery that needs. And look, the way it's going to go up is one more time to make me believe that this day right here, that this candle right here, that this big volume in the 180, 190, the day's not done. We still have hours of trading left. Like this might even push. Yeah, this could push maybe a 250 million shares if I had to guess, right? There's still plenty of time. I need a confirmation. So like, look, here's, because I don't know where this is going to end, right? Like what matters to me is the close of the day. What will be critical is closing at least in the 6 cent range. We need to get above the 8 moving average, and you can see right here it's 0.5. Again, I wish there was more decimals in the system, but hey, it is what it is, and it's definitely good enough for me, right? I say it all the time, we're not here for perfect. Good enough will actually make or save you so much money, believe me when I say that, all right? But the objective is close above the 8 moving average. We can see right now that it is at 5 cents. And you can see as I just move up a little bit, we go from 0.5 to 0.6. So I'm assuming it's like 0.59, right? Like get a 6 cent close. From there, look, there's actually not a lot. I think tomorrow we'll need to close into the 7 cent world. All right. I need today to believe I'm going to need to come here into 7 cents. And again, what's actually going to happen is if we do this, like if we break this and get to this, you're now going to need another confirmation behind it, right? And end of the day, I'm kind of going a little ahead because again, I don't know where it's going to close, right? I'm kind of making some assumptions. I wouldn't be surprised if we come, like how low is that? No, that's a relatively nice 5. I can see us coming to 0.55 maybe. If I had to guess, again, you know, I'm literally guessing the third decimal, right? But I can see us coming down a bit. I'll look at the let's take a stab at this. So MACD, what's the 1 hour look like? Oh, we are battling this right now for the next hour. Oh, and we actually almost wick that right there. Okay, yeah. Again, this is actually kind of saying that, right? Like, I think we might come into the 5 cent realm. Hopefully, again, like I said, it'll close over it. That needs to happen. Tomorrow, all right, this is what needs to happen tomorrow. Again, I'm guessing we're going to end the day at 250 million shares, all right? So let me do a little calculator math because I don't want to mess this up. 250 times 0.8, give me at least 80% volume. Give me an 8-hour trading day. So tomorrow morning, in the first hour, roughly speaking, we need 25 million shares traded, all right? Where did this actually pop? What time did it happen at? The volume really, actually no, this was a relatively nice increase of volume too. It's not like there was like one silly candle. Like volume actually grew during that nice little 15-minute stretch from my time, 11 to 12, or no, Eastern. Yeah, that's Eastern time. Nonetheless, okay, break the 8, go to the 20, hold the volume. That's the homework for tomorrow on AVTX. Don't get too excited about a single day. All right, this 9 cent line that we were hoping to use as a bounce point up, that just never happened. This is now a wall. This was a support. This is now a resistance. 9 cents will be hard to break. It'd be a beautiful number to wick, don't get me wrong, but don't assume we're getting over 9 because again, this literally was supposed to save us, and instead it brought us down to more than a 50% loss, right? So I would put 9 cents as the immediate target. I really would. We're hoping to get into the 8 cent realm, right? If that can happen, if we get into the 8 cent realm, and I mean a close, not a wick, like close in 8 cents, then my target becomes 10 cents, right? So break the 20, go to the 50, right? Right now we're kind of breaking the 8, wicking the 20, right? Break the 8, go to the 20. If we can break the 20, maybe we'll kind of wick the 50. That's essentially what my thoughts are, all right? One more time, we're not here for pump and dumps. We're here for sustained uptrends. Today was a beautiful day. I hope you made some good recovery, but we need more. We need confirmation, and we need more, because otherwise all we did was red to green, and you see it here. You get to it and then you fall. You get to it and then you fall. Hey, maybe we'll do this. Like maybe we'll do something like this, but this isn't a great thing, right? Because you see it opens up here at 17 and then goes all the way down and closes at 12, right? So just kind of be careful if you see like a crazy gap up too at the open, all right? Just yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Throw some questions in the comments. I will try to get to everything as soon as I can, but like I said, I'm a little busy today, all right? So appreciate you so much.